Hello everybody, this is Leonie. I've come to do your weekly guidance. I hope you're all good and well. Today we're using the Gilded Tarot, yes, Gilded Royale Tarot, and I will pull you some angel prayers at the very end to give you that final message. So this is for the collective energies from the 5th to the 9th of December 2022. Remember, it's not going to resonate with everybody, so just take what does for you. Okay, where are we going with this? I just feel like with the energy at the moment, it feels like I'm waving something goodbye here, okay? Or there is a need to surrender and let something go. Could be a person, could be a situation, could be a thought, it could be an idea, it could be anything. It's funny because when I was shuffling, I had the Hermit come up previously there as well. So it's come out twice. So whatever this goodbye or releases from your life, it's going to put you on that new pathway. And I feel like some of you could be wanting to hide away during this period of time, just retreat from the rest of the world, just hide away and just to be very much in your own head at the moment, which, you know, can be a good thing sometimes, but not all the time. Okay, I'm just really also noticing a snake here in the bottom, and I just, again, this is breaking away from something that's not really that good in your life at all. It's just something that's keeping you tied and bound to the energy, or it has done. Okay, could be dealing with a Virgo, could be, but there's certainly light at the end of the tunnel. And although the path is unsteady, unstable, uncertain, I just feel like you're coming out from that darkness into the light anyhow. So, and I think that with this kind of energies, you know, there's going to be a few obstacles in the way, and it could be something karmic that's keeping you tied to that energy. But I do see you needing to surrender and break free from this. So some of you need to kind of take that time out to meditate, to heal, to go within in whatever sense, to kind of let this energy go, to be able to move forward with a little bit more ease. Moon. This is rebalancing the energy, so you might even feel as if things are going in waves, cycles. Emotions are certainly all over the place here as well. But I think it's to do with facing your fears more than anything. It is facing your fears and keeping a balance at the same time. You know, when we're faced with something we don't want to, you kind of confrontation, whatever it may be, confrontation, stepping out your comfort zone, dealing with somebody, putting somebody in their place, stepping away from energy, whatever the case may be, it's always going to be difficult, especially if you're not that way minded, and if you don't like conflict or confrontation, like I say. It's always a challenge, and I feel like this challenge has appeared. It's come up to the surface for you to deal with, to regain some balance in some kind of way in your life as well. I feel with this, I think the fear is more damaging than the actual action, if that makes sense. It's in the mind. And I feel with the moon as well, this something is being highlighted to you, come up to the surface for you to deal with. Again, light is surrounding this situation as well. You're going to get some clarity. It's going to turn those cogs, put it that way. Again, though, I'm noticing, yeah, I don't know if you're dealing with somebody that's money grabbing or interested in taking things from you, something, whatever that may be, whether it's trying to interfere with your mind in some kind of way, because we've got that snake down there. We've also got a crab, and that's got a sting, it's got a nip, it's got a bite, and the snakes have a bite as well. And I'm just thinking here and really feeling, you know, I know you're stepping into unknown territory here, but you're afraid of being stung or bitten in some kind of way. But whatever you're facing as well is quite vicious, or can be quite vicious. But again, I do feel, look, you could have the right support around you. You know, I feel with these wolves at the side, I feel like somebody's going to help and fight your corner for you, and maybe even warning somebody off or out of your life in some kind of way. They may be putting the feelers out to, this is really kind of heavy stuff that I'm feeling. You've got some protectors around you. That's what I'm trying to say, and that's what I'm trying to get at. You've got some protection around you, and I feel like it's pushing or is warning these outsiders that have got a sting in their tail, who have got something nasty going on, thrown at your direction, whatever the case may be. They're trying to trip you up, they're trying to make you fall, they're trying to hurt you in some kind of way. I feel like you're aware of it, but there is lots of protection around you. There's lots of light surrounding you. But you're aware the cogs are turning, and you're going to need to face a few fears in overcoming this or getting through this in some kind of way. But there's certainly a sense of the walls are out, they're protecting you, and I don't know if this is friends or family that's close to you, also stepping forward to protect you as well in this case. This is also working together as a team to support you in some kind of way as well. We've got the King of Wands, so this is kind of like, look at that arrogance. I don't know, you're dealing with some arrogance here, ego, arrogance in some kind of way. Could be trying to force you into doing something that doesn't feel right, really trying to manipulate, control you. Even want to take some form of action around you. Okay, so I'm just really kind of, there's a dark cloud over this. It doesn't feel great at all. It really doesn't. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you're going to need to face a few fears here, and it's going to be putting somebody back in their place. But no matter what, I feel like you're going to have a lot of protection around you in the process. But there's ego at play here, manipulation, control, arrogance, you name it. Someone's really abusing their power here, really going to abuse their power. And it's sometimes like, you know, when you've got lack of control over a person or a situation, and when somebody's in that frame of mind, they kind of cling on and they keep trying harder and harder, and that's what I feel is going on here. You know, they haven't won some kind of battle here. Look at all that fire and anger in the background. This is frustration, this is anger, this is, I haven't got my own way, so I'm going to try something else kind of feel. Goody. Let's just see what else is going on. The Hierophant, it's calling in for you to keep the faith during this period of time, not to lose faith, to keep your faith every step of the way, and that's going to guide you. Again, the light surrounds you. You've got the inner knowledge and wisdom to deal with this situation. I feel like you're going to come out of the other side a much stronger individual. I feel like this is you stepping up your spiritual game as well, you know, despite what's going on here. This is you learning some lessons, growing, evolving, and becoming a very, very powerful individual. Very powerful. It may be kind of a good time to keep manifesting, keep your boundaries in place, keep really focused on your goals, your whatever. So I'm telling you what, you're going to kick up some kind of fight here. You're not going to back down with that Queen of Wands. You know, I don't know if we're dealing with an arrogant ex or something along those lines, just can't get their own way, really trying to manipulate you still or whatever, but they don't see your strength. That came out next to the Hierophant card. They do not see your strength. They do not see that you are very wise and very knowledgeable, and they don't see that, you know, they think that you're a very weak person, weak in the mind. They feel like they can threaten you or put the fear of God into you, and you'll just back down and roll over to them. It's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. You are clearly seeing somebody's mask. You're clearly seeing whatever's going on around this whole situation. You're ready for it. You are ready for this battle. You are ready to step back into your power and deal with this situation. You really are. And I feel, look at the light in the background there as well. Support. This is about you and rebuilding your foundations, your stability, your you're going to find the energy to fight this, whatever it is. It's a dark cloud hanging over you at the moment, but you're going to fight that energy. Look, there's a difference in these cards, okay? And I know there should be a couple, but they're not a couple. Look, totally opposite, okay? This one's all about fire, anger, passion, you know, do what I say or else kind of feeling. This is, the light is different there. It's not anger. It's doing things from the gut. It's following the gut feelings and putting all your time, effort and energy into something to overcome something. And in this case, it's to overcome some controller, manipulator, egotistical kind of energy. Someone who thinks they should have everything that's put right in front of them. Someone that thinks that they deserve absolutely everything in life. And, you know, like I say, when they can't get what they want, they try harder. And that's what I feel is going on here. But there's certainly a need to keep the faith in this whole situation. There's a real need to continue to trust your gut and not to give up, to stay in your power and not allow any of your fears to get in the way here. Okay. Could have been a marriage. Could have been a partnership, a marriage as well with the Hierophant cards. Could be marriage involved in some kind of way. But it's also about somebody's beliefs here more than anything. They believe they should have it all. They believe that they should have this. They believe that they should have that. And it's all about their own inner beliefs here. Whether it's right or wrong, but that moon shows there's illusions there. There is illusions. You know, you can't demand things from life. You can't have everything handed to you on a plate. You've got to work damn hard for it. And you know, no matter how much you bully or fight your way into something, what you send out to the universe comes back at you. It really does. Someone's just trying to knock someone down off their feet. That's all they're doing. They're trying to knock them off their feet. They're trying to question their faith. They're trying to, yeah, look, we're dealing with a conjurer. We are dealing with a conjurer, someone who's playing some nasty manipulative games here. Throwing every trick in the book at you. Look at the eyes. Nah, this is not nice. That's snake. That is that snake. There you go. We're dealing with someone who's, yeah, they could be using magic in some kind of way, some black magic along the way. This could be just really sending out to the universe nasty thoughts, or, you know, even speaking to other people about multiple different things here and what they should have and what they shouldn't have, and why they've got to carry on fighting to get what they want and all this business. Okay, but the conjurer, it is a conjurer. Okay, usually this is about manifestation. Yeah, with the Virgo, if we're talking about a Virgo here, or an earth sign in some kind of way, this is about manifesting and breaking cycles and breaking habits, toxic energies in some kind of way. Is breaking away from that snake. Look, figure eight, figure eight. So you're going through a major change and transformation. You've got to keep your mind focused on that light more than anything, rather than illusions, fantasies, and, you know, all those negatives that could weigh you down. You know, this is about staying strong and firm and keep yourself grounded in the process. And, you know, you don't realize how strong you are. And I said that with that Queen of Wands as well. So with the Moon card, we've got the Nine of Cups. Now, generally, you know, for your energy, this is something good that's coming out. You're looking good at the moment. You're looking good. You're celebrating life. You're moving forward. You're growing. You're evolving. You've got a good thing going on. But for this Magician, let's just say, they're pretending that everything's okay. They're pretending that, yeah, I can't really expand on that. They're pretending that everything's okay. They're pretending that everything's all good and it's all rosy and they've got it all, but it's false. It is false. Someone's in dreamland. Someone is in dreamland big time. There could be also alcohol involved here, excessive drinking. You know, the devil hasn't come out yet. But, you know, it's similar energies to what I'm picking up on anyhow, especially with the Conjurer, with the figure of 8 here twice. We're dealing with somebody that just will not move on, will not let go, will not just focus on themselves and you know, work on them. They're focused on destroying somebody else or breaking somebody else down or taking everything from them in some kind of way, shape or form. They can't even get my words out. Delusional. And that's what I'm saying. I feel there's alcohol or excessive drinking, overeating, multiple different toxic energies there as well. But it's all false. It's all fake. You know, they haven't got the life that they wanted. There's certainly illusions there, but it's also protection around this other person that's trying to break away from this individual. King of Wands, we've got the Page of Wands. Yeah, they're going to take new steps, new action to get whatever they're after. But what they actually need to do is focus on themselves to help them to move forward in life. They really do. I feel like they've lost focus. They've lost focus. They may have even lost faith in themselves. They were just in fight mode, you know. But this Page of Wands is the need to go in a new direction, in a more positive direction. Again, the need to follow the light in a situation, trust their gut and just move away. But they've got their hearts set on just repeating old habits, cycles. They're just not working on themselves in some kind of way here. We could be dealing with somebody who's got faith and the other person hasn't got faith at all. It's kind of like opposites, you know, complete opposites in every kind of way. Very, very, very arrogant and egotistical and controlling. Page of Swords. Look, so, you know, this is underneath the Hierophant card. So I do feel like you're receiving messages from above right now, and you for your own peace of mind, for your own sanity, you know, things are going to come up, they're going to crop up, but you've got to cut yourself away from all forms of negativity and stay in your power here and really keep that faith every challenge and obstacle that arises here. Look how much lighter and brighter this feels as well, you know, and communication is coming in very strong right now. So really trust that intuition every step of the way. You could receive news. You could receive news about, I don't know if somebody's dealing with legal battles here or could be dealing with legal battles in some kind of way, but there's certainly some fresh news. I also heard evidence here as well, fresh new evidence, whatever that means to whoever as well. But it's really odd. I feel really, my face is really funny. I feel like I'm squinting and it flickering eyes and all sorts. It's not me, it's the energy, and I'm just thinking, you know, what on earth is that? So I don't know if you're dealing with somebody who's quite nervous with taking steps here. Could be whether they've got some issues around their face, their eyes, their head. Could be stress related, could be anything. Nervous twitch. They want to be nervous if they're causing more drama here. Unnecessary drama, I do need to say that as well, for whatever it is. So with that Queen of Wands, we've got the Seven of Wands. So yeah, they're going to throw everything at you yet again. But look at that light coming in. You are going to be so protected. You know, it's just going to bounce off you. Whatever they're going to throw at you, it's just going to bounce off you. It's not even going to make you flinch. You are strong. You're sturdy. You're setting. You know, you've got strong foundations there. You can deal with anything. Absolutely anything. But they're not going to like it. It's just kind of like bouncing back at them. So, you know, I just feel that's what's going to happen here. You're certainly going to show your strength in this whole situation. So, you know, there's a window of opportunity coming through. Yeah. But you're not budging. You're not budging. You're not flinching. You're not anything. I just feel you've got this. Look at that with the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is... You know what, you throw everything my direction, I'm not taking it. I'm putting boundaries in place and I'm fighting my corner. Yes, and it's because you're fighting the devil. What did I say? I told you I saw devilish energy there. So it's just, they're just trying to get their own way. They're trying to, look at that, Ace of Wands as well. They're trying to get, look, light versus dark. Good versus evil, whatever. But they're really trying to push you into a new direction here, or trying to, whatever they're trying to do. It's forceful. Anyhow, it's very forceful, but they've got their own toxic kind of energies to deal with here, and they're portraying it upon you guys. And I think, look at the peace that this person holds. And I feel like some inner truths may even come out here. And again, that might be needed or necessary to put this person in their place as well. Because you wouldn't want to argue with this kind of energy. And I feel like there's not even... It's gonna put somebody in their place anyhow. They're going to try, and it's not even going to affect you in any kind of way, because you know what, you're aware that that devil exists, and that devil is playing some games here. Okay, yeah, but they're using kind of magic in some kind of way, shape or form here, but at the same time they don't know how powerful you actually are as an individual on protecting yourself. You know, you've learned a lot of lessons in the process, so you're very aware of what's going on, and you've got the upper hand in a slightly different way, in a spiritual way, because of that knowing and that faith that you do have. And we all know light wins. Light does win in the end. Okay, so let's just see what we have with the healing. No, sorry, angel prayers. I'm losing my mind. Let's see. What do we have? Okay, that flew out. Loved one in heaven is watching over you right now. So that's just reassurance that you're not on your own. And again, that goes with that support on that moon card that I saw for you as well. Not just up there in whatever realm they may be in, but down here on the earth plane as well. So... You know, they're really looking after you, bringing in that light, giving you the answers, giving you that sense of direction as well. Just generally protecting every part of everything that's going on here. The divine physician has come through. So this might affect your health in some kind of way. But again, you've got to follow your heart. You've got to work with the light. Funny, because I just feel like whoever you're dealing with needs so much healing, but they won't wake up to whatever's going on in their lives and what they're doing. So send them love and light, even though it might be painful for you to do so, and a challenge for you to do so. You know, whatever they're throwing your direction, it's because they're in hurt and pain in some kind of way, shape or form, and they need additional help or support. You know, it's working with the light. Listen to that inner voice as well. It's really showing you, guiding you, giving you that sense of direction. What did I say earlier? They're with you. They're trying to talk to you. They're trying to communicate with you. I can't say it any clearer, can I? Spiritual support. You are going to be absolutely fine in this situation. They are not going to allow anything to happen to you whatsoever. They're going to get you through this challenge, whatever it may be, and you're going to come through the other side a lot stronger and in an even more powerful position. Okay, so it's easier to say don't worry. It is, but try not to. Okay, but I'm going to leave that with you guys. I hope that helps you and I hope that makes sense. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. I really do appreciate that, and I will see you again very soon. So take care. Bye bye.